Hey, welcome back. Let's talk about Evap emission system leaks and check engine fault code P0456 on Toyota and Lexus. There's an easy way to check and fix the most common things causing this, so let's jump right in. It's unlikely this code will make your vehicle run poorly, but it still needs to be fixed, and it lights up your dash with the annoying check engine light and can trigger the VSC traction lights too. My vehicle is a second-gen 2007 Lexus RX350, but this works on many other model years and Toyota. My code reader is showing P0456 evaporative emission system leak, and it says the small kind, so that's better than something bigger, right? I'm going to show you the vacuum lines and the diagram coming up, but here is the big tip of the day. Replace your gas cap. Yes, really. Get the Toyota cap and just do it. This is very often the cause and a quick and easy fix. That little rubber gasket wears out, causing fuel vapors to leak, and the system monitors check all this and can tell something's wrong. Some people say to just tighten the gas cap, and you can certainly try that. I tried that, it didn't work. The thing is though, if your vehicle has over 100,000 miles, it's just time to replace the fuel cap anyway. You can cross this off the list and never have to worry about it. I'll leave a link for the actual Toyota cap. But there's something you should know. Sometimes Amazon is wrong with their parts finder when they say something doesn't fit. A lot of times this could be a mistake. There was a new part, a replacement part. Here you can see I verified this on a couple different sites, eBay. This is the right part for my vehicle, so just make sure you know that when you buy. At this point, just drive your car normally with a new gas cap for a few days, and if the gas cap was the issue, the check engine light will go off by itself and you're done. Don't try to disconnect the battery or reset the check engine light. That is completely unnecessary. If the gas cap was the problem, the computer will do its job in the background. Maybe one day I'll do a video about resetting check engine lights and all the misinformation that's out there. But what if your check engine light is still on at this point? The next usual cause is the vacuum lines. So you want to dig into this a little further and examine your vacuum lines. I'm going to show you a couple easy things you can do. I like easy, and so do you. So first of all, on this RX350, this just pulls right off. On some Toyotas, that's bolted down, but on this one, it just sits on a few posts like that. You've got all these vacuum lines, and the first thing I would do is look for things that are disconnected, like that. Okay, sometimes when people work on the vehicles or they change the air filter, mechanics knocks things loose, don't put them back. I see this all the time. Everything's in place. Next thing I would look at is, how's the rubber? Is it cracked where it goes on? How about right there? This is a common place. A lot of times it's here where it's worn and it's cracked. These are cheap to replace. Sometimes in a pinch you can cut the broken part off. Some people tape them, but I don't like doing that. I'd rather just replace them. That's the easiest thing that you can do. Also, if you're wondering how and where, guess what? The vacuum routing diagram is under the hood. Let's just see if we can make sense of a little bit of this. This one here, there's a switching valve right there. And that's this one here. See, it's got one tube here, and then it's got another one. It goes to the throttle body. That's what that's showing right there. By the way, if you ever have to replace any of these parts, everything is conveniently named with a location. And there's another one over here. It's got one coming out of it, and then another one that circles around. That's this right here. Okay, so it just depends how deep you want to get into this. But the other thing I was going to say about this is this vehicle is 15 years old, slightly older than that, but it's only got 176,000 miles. It's been garaged most of the time. The rubber is actually, see how pliable that is? It's still in really good shape. When I see that, I immediately think the problem is not going to be in the vacuum lines. It could be, but to me it's unlikely because the rubber is still good and I'm just not seeing where. Now if this thing had 250,000 miles and was even older, well that's starting to be a different story, but even then, if it's not broke, you don't replace. That's why the easy fix of a gas cap I don't think can be really overstated here, because there's just nothing wrong with vacuum lines that I can see. So that wraps this up. We covered the vast majority of reasons why you're getting that code and light, and I hope this helps. Please drop me a question or comment. Consider subscribing. I'll see you next time.